There are moments in life when we feel stuck. We want to speak with confidence, but something inside holds us back. Maybe it is fear, maybe it is doubt, maybe it is the memory of someone laughing at us long ago. If you clicked on this video, it means you truly want to grow. You want to learn how to speak with strength and clarity. You want to reach a level where your voice does not shake, your mind does not freeze, and your thoughts come out smoothly. Before we begin, let me tell you something from my heart. You are not alone in this journey. Every beginner feels nervous. Every learner feels confused at some point. And every person who now is speaking like a pro once stood exactly where you are standing today. So take a deep breath. I want you to feel safe here. I want you to feel understood through this story. I want to guide you step by step and help you feel the rise of your own confidence. I hope that at the end of this story, you will feel a little stronger, a little brave, and a little more ready to speak in your own voice. Now, let's begin. There was a boy named Arav. He lived in a small town, and although he dreamed big, his voice was small. Whenever he tried to speak English, his hands shook, his mind went blank, his words broke. People around him spoke loudly and smoothly, but Arav felt like a shadow among them. One day, his school announced a speech competition. The topic was simple, but the idea of speaking in front of a crowd made his stomach twist. He wanted to participate, but fear held his throat tight. At home that night, Arav sat quietly on the rooftop. The stars looked peaceful, but his thoughts were restless. His mother came and sat beside him. She placed a gentle hand on his shoulder and said, Arav, your voice has power. You just don't believe it yet. These words touched him deeply. For the first time, he felt someone understood his silent struggle. The next morning, he went to the library. He picked a book titled Speak with Courage. When he opened it, he found a small quote on the first page. Confidence grows when you practice even when you are scared. This line stayed with him. He began practicing a little every day. At first, it was just reading out loud in his room. His voice trembled, but he kept going. Slowly, he began speaking in front of the mirror. He recorded his voice, listened to it, and tried again. Some days it was tiring. Some days he felt proud, but every day he moved forward. One afternoon, Arav visited an old park where he often went to think. There he met an elderly man who was feeding birds. The man saw Arav's notebook and asked what he was preparing. Arav explained everything. The old man smiled and said, do you know how these birds learn to fly? They jump even before they are ready. That is how confidence works too. These simple words opened something inside him. Arav realized that speaking like a pro is not about perfection. It is about courage. It is about staying patient even when your voice shakes. As the day of the competition came closer, he practiced harder. He paused between sentences, learned how to express emotions, and understood that communication is not about big words but clear feelings. Finally, the day arrived. Arav walked to the stage. His heart was beating fast, but his mother's words echoed in his mind. The old man's advice floated back to him. He took a deep breath and he began. His voice was not perfect, but it was real. It was honest. He spoke slowly but with meaning. He shared his thoughts with clarity. The hall was silent as everyone listened. When he finished, the audience clapped with warmth. Arav smiled, not because he won a prize, but because he won over his fear. For the first time, he felt proud of his own voice, and that was the beginning of his new journey. He kept improving. Every month, he felt stronger. 1 year later, he became the host of his school's annual function. People admired his confidence. Some students even asked him for tips. Arav realized something important. When you believe in your voice, the world begins to believe in you too. 3 simple tips to speak like a pro. Number 1. Practice small but practice every day. Start with simple sentences. Speak to yourself in front of a mirror. Read out loud for 5 minutes daily. Small practice builds strong confidence. Number 2. Focus on clarity, not speed. Many learners think sounding fast means sounding fluent. It does not. Speak slowly, clearly, and with calm. Clear speech always feels more confident. Number 3. Accept your mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Do not hide from them. Learn from them. When you stop fearing mistakes, your mind becomes free and your voice becomes stronger. Arav was a shy boy who dreamed of speaking confidently but struggled with fear. A few emotional moments with his mother and an old man made him understand that confidence is not something you are born with. It grows through small steps, daily practice, and courage. Arav learned that speaking like a pro is not about big words but calm, clear communication. He practiced every day, faced his fears, and finally spoke on stage with honesty. His journey shows that fear is real, but confidence is possible for anyone who is willing to try. This story reminds us that even the smallest effort can change your voice, your confidence, and your life. Before we end this video, I want you to take a moment and ask yourself something. When life gives you a chance to speak, will you let fear hold you back or will you rise like arrow and take the first brave step? Did this story touch even a little? Did it make you feel strong or motivated? If yes, share your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more stories that lift your spirit and guide your journey, don't forget to subscribe the Curious Mind Stories. I will keep bringing stories that inspire you and help you grow. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end.